Yeah, so I'm back. It's like 50 degrees almost today. I got some other little components I'm gonna take care of. I'm trying to get started. Not much time, Sunday, right a few days before Christmas. Getting ready to get out of here. The dude I was supposed to get the vinyl from, I don't want to say he flaked because I flaked on the first day, but I haven't seen him since that time. So I'm gonna have to deal with that another time. It's not that important. So I gotta adjust that hole that's in the car. Bam, you see that little silver right there? Gotta fix that. Then it's back inside here. All right, so that could be cleaned up a little bit more. I'm looking at that hose. The hose looking alright as far as the power steering. I might mess around up here, start plugging back up some things. Probably put the gasket on for here, put this piece back over here, and start mapping things out and getting things out the way. So as long as those things are kind of plugged up, it's good for me and it's good for the vehicle. Yeah, I still gotta get those studs for the exhaust, and I gotta separate the exhaust. So we making moves, man. It's taking time. Still might mess around with the alternator, get it rebuilt, or I might just chill. It all depends. I might need to get the AC compressor rebuilt as well, because that's looking crazy. But let me get started. I'm probably gonna have a time lapse of what I was doing with the other camera, but I figure, I'll do my little intro and see how things go. One.
Go, run!
I can't sleep as the phone looking for. I can't sleep as the phone looking for. Lonely arms must reach out. That's the phone looking for. Looking for. Looking for. Looking for. That's the phone looking for. Reach out, that's the phone looking for. Looking for. Looking for. Looking for. That's the phone looking for. Looking for. Looking for.
Okay, so I changed the bolt here to this one. This one is fully threaded from the top to the bottom. It's not like this one. This bolt that I had just prior was like this. So the thread stopped here, so I had too much slack in it. Right now this is good. I put two rubber bushings in between it to give like some type of slack. This is nice and tight. I can shift. This thing is not like wobbly. It feels secure. Like I said, this part is just like what it is. Whatever. Let's go into the car, shall we? Okay. Okay, so you see that screw right here? Let me see, yeah, right there. But whatever. I don't know if you can see it, whatever. So, see right here where my finger's at? That's what I put the bolt through. The rubber right here in the back of that. This rubber back here. Those are bushes that I bought. I mean, I might slacken it up a little bit, but it is what it is. It's nice and secure. For the most part, the shifting seems okay. I might adjust it later on if I want to like move the sponge part around and everything like that. But here's under the car. So pretty much the drivetrain is together, and the transmission all the way back. Dang, huh? I just put that slave cylinder in and look at that. That's looking crazy rusty on the outside. This is brand new. It's crazy. Like all this stuff is looking crazy out here. Down there looking nasty and weeping. I just hope. I got some more. As you know, I already got a lot of stuff to do, but I'm gonna go up top with the engine and start plugging in some stuff and just making some headway. I just want to utilize the days the best I can with the weather being relatively warm. It's like 50 degrees and not too bad. So I'm gonna get moving.
I bring it to my next plateau, but I keep it fat though.
Go, run.
I bring it to my next plateau, but I keep it fat though.
Go, run.
Okay, so I'm done. It's cold, so I get a headache. I'm about to head out. So just to recap, I already showed y'all earlier. I secured the shifter linkage. It's much more solid. You know, like I said, I don't know what gears I'm putting it into, but whatever. I mean, I might loosen it up a little bit so I can readjust it, because it kind of feels like it's going a little to the right. You know what I'm saying? As you see, it's not really centered. I mean, that rubber bushing is kind of making it not look centered, but I just really want the whole unit to be centered. So I might move it, loosen it up a little bit, and then move it to the left for just a little bit and see if I can kind of like get it in that spot. But for the most part, that's in. I was going over some of the stuff in here, trying to map out where things go. You see that in the timeline or the time lapse. I put on the harmonic balancer and put the bolts in there, torque them down, just to get that kind of prepped up. You know, like I said, little by little, I'm just trying to get different little things together and try to remember where things go. I noticed up here that because this thing was bent for so long or whatever, that this cable right here is broken. So that's not going to hold it in place. It's not going to be tight, so I might have to get a new one of these, which sucks. And that's the throttle cable. I got to fix that and do whatever. This thing is mad dirty. I wish I could have took it off and cleaned it. I don't remember what hoses go here. You know, these two locations. It's a lot of little things. So I'm looking in the book. But you know, the book is like old school. Don't really show you much. So what I might do is kind of like Google like the layout or something like that. Some of these hoses like underneath here, I'm not sure where they go. I'm kind of messing around where I think they go, but you know, I got to figure that out and get that going. And also I forgot that since I changed the water pump housing, before this used to come out like this, which made me assume that maybe this went there, but this is kind of short and there's not really enough slack to go there, so probably not. So I got to figure out what goes here and adjust that. Got the upper hoses. It's a lot of work, but like I said, I want to get as much as I can done before it gets really super cold. So at least when the weather gets better and it's warm out, it's springtime, whatever, if I stop for a while, I'll be able to do more. You know what I mean? A lot faster as opposed to just waiting. I still got to get some more of those studs for the exhaust. I can put that on there. Got to get the exhaust ran through. Get that in there. Forget about the interior. The interior of this car is a nightmare. And it's getting going. But good news is I was saying some stuff and my dad's getting motivated to work on this. He's thinking about either getting a new engine to swap in there or try to rebuild that one. I think he should get another engine, but it is what it is. And this is where it started it all, man. Me having a discussion with one of my colleagues about this van led him to offer me his Beamer, but that fell through. I wanted to keep the momentum because everybody was on board. My parents were on board with me stashing it here. My wife was cool with me having a project at the time. So I said, yo, might as well strike with the irons hot. And I got this girl here. Anyway, I'm about to wrap up. Traveling tomorrow. Gotta get this stuff done. I might try to post this before the Christmas break or before the New Year. If not, I'll see y'all in 2020.